Once upon a time, there was a powerful king who decided to travel around his kingdom to see the condition of his people. He was riding a grand elephant, huge, proud, and filled with the arrogance of its own strength. As the king passed through a narrow road, a poor but calm, cool, carefree beggar was sitting peacefully on the roadside, holding his small begging bowl. Lost in pride, the elephant paid no attention and knocked the bowl down with its trunk. The bowl fell rolling on the ground. The beggar's peace broke. He stood up and said angrily, "Stop. Let me show you something." In one sudden move, the beggar caught the elephant's tail. But surprisingly, the elephant could not move even one step forward. The king turned back in shock. What he saw left him speechless. A simple beggar, thin clothes, no weapon, was holding back a royal elephant. Amazed, the king stepped down and said respectfully, "Such power does not belong on the footpath. Your place is in my royal court. Come with me." Days passed. The beggar now lives in comfort, soft bed, rich clothes, varieties of food, but there was one rule and a job. He had to wake up every day at 4 a.m., light the lamp in the royal temple, and perform prayer without fail. One day, a king from another kingdom came to visit. To show off, the king proudly said, "Our army is strong, our people are brave, and even our beggars are so powerful that they can stop an elephant with one hand." The other king laughed. "Words are easy. Show me." Now it became a matter of pride. The king called the beggar and whispered, "This is my honor. Don't fail me." The beggar nodded calmly. The elephant was brought again. The beggar held the elephant's tail, but this time the game had changed. The elephant moved forward easily, dragging the beggar across the ground. The court fell silent. The king was shocked. Later, the king asked with pain in his voice, "When you lived on the roadside, ate dry food, and had nothing, you were so strong. Now you live in luxury, eat the best food. Where did your strength go?" The beggar laughed loudly and said, "O king, my strength was not eaten by hunger. It was eaten by tension. Earlier I had no worries, no time, no pressure, no fear of tomorrow. Now I sleep with tension. Will I wake at 4 o'clock a.m.? Will I perform the ritual correctly? Will I make a mistake?" This tension slowly ate my power, and this is the condition of today's world. We sleep every night carrying thousands of worries. Money worries, status worries, future worries. These tensions invite hundreds of diseases, and still deep inside we know worrying will not change anything. What is meant to happen will happen by God's will. Tension does not solve problems. It silently destroys strength, health, and peace. Hard work is necessary, but worry is poison. Trust your effort. Leave the rest to God. Because tension eats a human being just like termites eat wood. Slowly, silently, completely.